Valerie, we've been saying since March, the only economic data that matters is health data. Health data is the new economic data, if you will. Get everybody healthy and safe, and things will boom. How much does the election sort of change the rankings of what's the most important for investors right now?
Well, I still believe that the trajectory of the virus and our ability to contain the COVID-19 pandemic is absolutely critical, right? But the election does change things a bit because obviously there is a need for fiscal stimulus. I think that there is actually broad agreement on the need for it. The debate is about the size and the magnitude and also the various buckets where the dollars will be allocated. So I think that whether we have a Republican administration or a Democratic administration or even perhaps a mixed government in terms of the various branches, we will see some level of fiscal stimulus following the elections.
Does it matter to the markets how much? I mean, if it's $1.5 trillion or $2.5 trillion, Valerie, is that going to move the market needle either way?
I think people will breathe a sigh of relief as long as it starts with a T for trillions rather than billions. I think that given where we are in terms of the magnitude of unemployment, given the challenges that small and medium-sized businesses are facing, and quite frankly, given the inability to control the pandemic, we need at least $1 trillion, I think, of stimulus for investors to be happy.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember when $1 trillion was a lot of money. I guess we have to learn, Valerie, what's next. Is it a zillion? I don't know what comes after trillion. At some point in our lifetime, we might have to learn that as well. How key is healthcare? Somebody said healthcare is not a part of the economy. It is the economy, along with big tech. Where does healthcare rank for you?
Well, healthcare is definitely a very important part of the economy, and it's definitely an important part of, I think, any investment portfolio. And if you look to some of the healthcare companies that are really providing, I would say, life-saving or medications, products, and services, that's where I would focus. You know, as an example, Merck is one of our core holdings. It has been for quite some time. They've developed a formidable oncology franchise based on their drug Keytruda. And Merck is also working on a vaccine. They just haven't been talking about it as much. So I would be very curious to see how that progresses. In addition, there's a company in our portfolio called Steris. They provide sterilized equipment and products that are used in all types of healthcare services. And so again, our focus is on those companies providing essential products and services for the healthcare system.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.